could have been that Real Madrid's season was over tonight if they were depending on the league. Of course, with Mourinho, still a chance of conquering Europe and taking home the Spanish Cup next week as well. And who knows? It's only week 31 of La Liga. If they win tonight, they close the gap to 5 points, and Mourinho's a dreamer. Well, I don't know how good your television set is at home or in the bar where you're watching. Well, let's hope the game lives up to the pre-match billing. Had an interview with him and he said he wanted to turn the Bernabeu into a footballing Disney.
He's went about it the right way tonight, you know, the mosaic and the colour. So the strength and depth is with Real Madrid. It's what they can do. Also, listening to some of the comments earlier, apparently the pitch has not been cut, the grass has not been cut this week.
Well, seconds out. Round one of 4 rounds between these teams in League, Cup final, and then Champions League semi-finals. It's a time for retribution, they feel, in Madrid. And in the opening seconds of the game already, the scene has been set. He has refereed this fixture before, and they need a strong referee tonight, Jerry, because generally there's a player sent off at this time.
Absolutely, totally. And the one player comes to mind who sent off in the last game was Sergio Ramos, and I think he's had 12 red cards in his career, and that's not a long career. He's only halfway through it at the moment. But it'll be feisty, and there'll certainly be yellow cards. But I hope everyone stays on the pitch tonight. I really love to see a spectacle and lots of entertainment.
Well, Real Madrid have never lost 3 games in a row to the same opponent ever. Barcelona have won this season, of course, 5-0. They've done the double the last 2 seasons. There's an awful lot more than pride at stake tonight. Now Marcelo, man the ball, and linesman, he takes them all.
Well, the linesman got up quicker than some of the players do, I'll tell you that. Some tackle, this was, whoa.
You know it's going to be a tough night when the linesman should be wearing shin guards. Now Iniesta. Lionel Messi, starting deep, shadowed everywhere he goes, it seems, by Pepe. Tries to feed the ball through his Sergio Ramos. The first pass is always going to be Cristiano Ronaldo, Jerry, isn't it? Who delivers. Good header away by Pedro. Now Lionel Messi has a little look around. Who's in support? And that's Rion on that left-hand side, Jerry. They have an extra attacking outlet tonight, don't they? Well, that's just spotted Lionel Messi so far. He would like to have said, well, we're preparing to play the ball around against a very defensive side. This is to be expected, isn't it?
I think it's a bit of pressure. Jose Mourinho's putting a little bit of pressure on the referee, saying, you know, you're always going to send one of our players off. And funnily enough, the first booking was a Barcelona player.
The Spanish Championship, but Del Bosque, well, he went because he wasn't sexy enough and the football wasn't quite.
Oh, he's onside.
Messi is onside. Bounces nicely for Messi, and kept out well by Iker Casillas.
48 goals this season. There he goes. He's onside as the pass is made. The linesman's got it absolutely spot on. First touch sets it up. Now there he is trying to take it over the keeper. Why didn't he just slot it inside or down by his legs? Although that's about it. Caution seems to be the order of the day.
It's an interesting
late decision, but the right one, I think, from the referee.
David Vera's coming to the centre now, in from the wing. Lionel Messi's with him. Messi to Vera in his path. Casillas comes a long way. And the referee has a big decision to make. He's immediately surrounded by the Barcelona players.
This is a contentious one because David Villa stretches as Casillas goes for it to get the ball round Casillas, and then Casillas catches him. But in the referee's opinion, he's made the most out of it.
But it was a heart-in-mouth moment though for Iker Casillas as he came. He had to throw himself fully at it.
Well, that's a penalty kick, Rob. He wins the ball, but he goes down too easy, and that's where the referee hasn't given it. Pep Guardiola thinks it's a penalty. 9 times out of 10, I'll tell you, the referee will give a penalty kick for that. But for the intervention of PK, have a look at it from that angle. It looks a penalty every time you look at it. He doesn't get the ball. Villa nicks the ball round the goalkeeper. That looks a penalty kick to me.
Here comes Pedro to Messi. Now Xavi. Iniesta. It's a battle in there. Well won back one. If you roll back to 80,000 witnesses inside the stadium, but not the man who's on top of the situation. Just wondering at the referee's interpretation of that penalty call, Jerry, whether he felt that the ball wasn't within playing distance, because if he felt that David Villa had taken a dive, then surely should have been boxed.
Yeah. Steady book PK. Ball. Marcelo. Quick feet from Messi, isn't it? Chest control. And flicks it over the top.
The Argentinian is asking for the Brazilian to be booked, and the referee grants his wish.
I'm actually pleased about that, because Marcelo has been doing that for years. I've watched him doing that and asking for other players when they fouled him to be booked. He certainly did it against Peter Crouch in the Champions League game, which I don't like to see. Let the referee do the job.
Getting his legs in the way was PK. Messi. Alves. Now the game is beginning to liven up. As Real are taking a gamble or two. Ramos crosses the halfway line for the first time tonight. They're coming back, winning the ball is Lionel Messi.
The thing is, Rob, I have to say, this half and the lineup that we've seen from Real Madrid has been very defence-minded. And it might have worked in terms of nullifying Barcelona to a certain extent, but from a creative point of view, they've not done anything.
This is Di Maria, stopped by Alves. Messi, past Alonso, past Marcelo, but just enough of a touch to unbalance him now. Lionel Messi's gone down. Just wondering whether he ran into Xavi Alonso there, who's pleading his innocence.
Well, I think it was accidental. He might have got caught when he was falling over by a stray foot. The heel of Xavi Alonso or someone. Wasn't a foul. He's loses balancing just here. Looks like the leg of Xavi. It was accidental.
Messi. Alves. Guardiola. Screaming orders from the edge of the technical area. Can he raise the tempo of his team? It's over the top of Messi. Pedro giving chase, and Marcelo wisely knocks it high into the stand.
Some interchange of play from Barcelona was good, but the final ball from Messi was poor. Well, the weight of the pass was too much.
Xavi. Now PK. Just a couple of minutes remaining in the first half. Psychological will be a massive time to score. Messi for once shakes off Pepe. Little 1-2. Excellent football this. Messi on the blind side. Brilliant save by Iker Casillas.
Well, that's the move of the match.
Great imagination from Messi.
That is the move of the match. What a fabulous piece of play. Just exploded. Lovely 1-2s and a shot at the end of it. We'll get a chance to see this quality again. Lovely little 1-2 flick from David Villa. He gets it out from his feet. That's a great save from Casillas. It's a good height. Pepe and Sergio Ramos, they're all converging on him.
It tells you something of the magnitude of the match when the world's best player is kept out of the world's best goalkeeper, the man who lifted the World Cup last summer. Collided with the post. We're into a single minute of time added to the first half. It's a Barcelona counter-attack. It's 3-on-2 here if Messi can make the right pass. Now David Villa. Pedro's joined in. Messi's at the far post. It comes to nothing, and the Real Madrid supporters are rather initially absorbing the Barcelona style of play. Lionel Messi having the chance of the game just before a half-time break. Real Madrid have had their moments as well. Second half kicks off. Real Madrid, as the game has progressed, have slowly entered the equation. Watch Jose Mourinho play a tight defensive style of football. We're telling Barcelona to continue, though. David Villa is claiming that he'd been raked down the Achilles. Great turn from Xavi. Pedro. Iniesta leaves it to his captain Puyol. Now Piqué. Has to go backwards to go forwards through Valdez.
But Benzema's closing 3 Barcelona players down on his own now. Is this a chance for Villa?
Oh, Villa comes across. There's David Villa, whose legs give way in the penalty area.
Penalty.
It is.
But he's off. They're down to 10 men, and Messi has a chance to put Barcelona in front.
Lionel Messi has never scored against a Jose Mourinho side. A big moment for him. That's his 49th goal of the season beckoned. It's Lionel Messi. It's 1-0 to Barcelona. And Mourinho's premonition that his team would have a player sent off has come true.
Well, I hope they now change tactics and go a little bit more positive. I know Messi was warming up, but I think they have to really go positive. There's no point in losing 1-0. Barcelona's played most of the attacking football. I do feel Real Madrid's been quite negative, and now things are going to change. 1-0, great penalty kick from Messi. He's also broken another record, hasn't he, as well, Messi? Di Stefanos. I think he was level with him on 48 goals, which is a record for the season.
Pepe hitting it long. Suspicion of handball as it rolls down the chest of Cristiano Ronaldo. Alonso. Did fall over. Iniesta inside to Lionel Messi. Messi to Villa. Pepe with a very fair shoulder charge.
Such a good athlete, isn't he, Pepe? He wanted to make that his.
Iniesta. Now Xavi. Messi. Whistles. Greet every pass of the ball from Barcelona's players. Keita gets a first touch. Messi. The Madristas trying to be supportive, trying to raise the atmosphere inside the stadium. Barcelona happy to keep it at a slow tempo, to stretch Real Madrid, make them chase with a player less. Who forced the penalty. Messi. Messi works his way inside, gets around Pepe. Xavi. Pedro. Toe-to-toe with Marcelo. Xavi's behind him! Clips the top of the bar.
Well, they're keeping possession so well. They're picking their passes. They're creating the opportunity. And Pedro, shape to go outside, come inside. Curls it back to the edge of the box for Xavi to strike the ball off the crossbar. And they're just toying with Real Madrid at the moment. Play like a chess game like we're getting today, and tactical, you try and do this. It doesn't matter what way you play against them. They seem to be able to cope with whatever tactics are thrown at them.
Dani Alves trying to run Real Madrid into the ground. Alonso. Ozil's touch. Ronaldo playing as the head of the attacking diamond.
He looks very despondent though whenever he loses the ball. He doesn't do it like Messi does. He would chase after players and try and win the ball back. his head goes down. It's as if they're accepting defeat too easily for me. Look at this run from Messi.
Swirling run from Lionel Messi. David Villa's back flick. Great improvisation from Barcelona.
So they've got to do it as a unit. You know, they must close down and work more effectively as a unit.
Messi to Alves. They're playing their own little keep ball game there. Barcelona now. Messi breaks that up, weaves through the action. David Villa's with it. David Villa stopped by Casillas.
Well, you can see short of confidence. You know, normally end up it's a back pass to Casillas after a fabulous run from Lionel Messi. Look at this, he goes past 4 or 5 players.
The referee yet come back and caution Pepe for that. He's asking Barcelona to take their advantage, which Messi doesn't. That was a very crude challenge. Messi gets to his feet again, and Arbeloa is a lucky man. Now a miss head shot and a couple of... It is Ozil. Good turn from Ozil. Plays the ball back. Excellent anticipation from Iniesta. Breaks the hearts of the rail fans now. Half a line. There's a quick play. Looking for Lionel Messi. Ramos had checked the run. Messi bounces off him. Ramos will enjoy that. And Messi, one of the nose of the linesman, is said to have committed a foul.
I love that little man. You know what? He's only 5'7", but look at the challenge he puts on here. He goes in strong. You know, and he bounces off Sergio Ramos in the previous challenge. Fabulous attitude.
There is Alves to Xavi again. Field starts his run. Alves to Falai. Where's Lionel Messi? Those little legs still going. Wonderful durability. Ooh, his frustration there as he volleys the ball into the crowd. That draws a flurry of paper darts. Now I think Messi's going to get into trouble here. It was a foolish thing to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, but look at Pepe. He's one to talk, isn't he? Anything to start a row.
Well, it's very rare that Lionel Messi shows his frustration. But
there's loads of stuff going on off the ball. David Villa's been fouled 2 or 3 times off the ball. And it's getting really niggly.
Well, Messi thought it was funny until a large shadow of Pepe loomed over the top of him.
Oh, and what I've seen Pepe do as a player, he has a real cheek to come over. Now, yellow card for Xavi.
Brings to an end the league tie between the two teams. It will leave Barcelona well ahead of Real Madrid in the table, probably too far ahead of them. But on the calendar coming up, of course, the Copa del Rey final and the Champions League semi-finals. It hasn't been a Classico, Jerry, in the end, has it?